Welcome to the Travel Hacking Homeschoolers podcast. I'm your host, Candace Crompton. You can find full show notes from today's episode below, but let's go ahead and dive into today's topic. So, as you know, last week we started YouTube podcast, so you can go to YouTube and watch the podcast wherever you are. I'm going to try to do better. I watched my last YouTube podcast video and I'm looking at the computer a lot, but y'all, this stuff right here, this bank rewards stuff is something that I really have to kind of look at and go off of. I don't want to give you the wrong information. So I'm going to try to do better on the video and look at you and try to talk to you. But just know, like, this is me recording a podcast and this is how it looks and this is what happened. So if I'm not fully engaged with YouTube, just listen to me on the podcast if that is easier for you. Anyway, the links are in the show notes if you do want to watch the YouTube video. So today we're going to talk about a rewards program that honestly is pretty new to me in terms of travel hacking. However, I have actually owned a card with this company for 12 years now. I just haven't known how to maximize the rewards with my cards. So I'm going to teach you all that I've been learning about this rewards program today. And if you stick around to the end of the episode, I have a free bonus just for my listeners. As the leaves change color and the air gets crisper, we all know what that means. It's pumpkin spice season. And if you're a fan of all things cozy and delicious, I've got just the thing for you. Let me introduce you to Clean Simple Eats. Clean Simple Eats is rolling out their holiday flavors, and let me tell you, they are a game changer for your taste buds. Their pumpkin pie is my absolute favorite protein. It's like fall in a jar, but better. It's healthy. Now, imagine this, your morning pumpkin spice latte, but boosted with the rich, creamy goodness of pumpkin pie protein. It's not just a treat, it's a nutritious start to your day packed with protein and flavor. I've been adding it to my morning routine, and it's like a little holiday celebration every day. Plus, it's easy to use. Just a scoop in your latte, and you're good to go. So why not give your fall mornings an upgrade? Head over to cleansimpleeats.com and check out their holiday flavors. And here's a little treat for my listeners. Use my code SQUAD10 for 10% off your order. Again, that code is SQUAD10 for 10% off your order. It's a perfect way to enjoy the little things this holiday season with a healthy twist. So, we are in a series of bank rewards programs, and I chose this series to better help you to understand how your cards can work for you the best. So, last week we outlined Chase Ultimate Rewards, which is one of my favorites. And today we are diving into American Express Rewards. In my opinion, these rewards are great travel rewards, especially when you use their travel partners. However, they're also a bit bougie if you are wanting to live that luxe travel life. So let's just talk about a few things with American Express Rewards. It's a program that awards you for using their cards, and you earn points through spending on the cards, but also through welcome bonuses. So I mentioned that I had a card with them for 12 years now. That card is the Delta Sky Miles American Express. Now, what I do want to make clear to you is there's a difference between American Express rewards and then cards that they have through other partners like Delta and Hilton. Those cards, Marriott, I believe, has a card with AMEX. I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that. But these cards don't earn American Express travel rewards. They earn other rewards. So like Delta Sky Miles earns miles towards Delta flights and partners with Delta. So you just want to make sure before you apply for a card that you're applying for the correct one, not just any American Express card. So in the world of points and miles, American Express Rewards is considered some of the most valuable and useful points that you can earn because, kind of like Chase, they're very flexible. They are valued per the points guy at a respectable 2 cents per point, which is really awesome. And they can be maximized by using travel partners. So the program has at least, from what I could find, 20 airlines that they partner with, and they have 3 hotel partners, which are Hilton, Marriott, and Choice. I am going to list all of their partners in the show notes below. Okay, so let's talk about how we earn points with Amex Rewards. So you sign up for our card, and just like any other card, you're going to get a welcome bonus once you hit a minimum spend. So that's one way to earn points. They also have a very good everyday spending reward system. So a lot of people use Amex cards towards like supermarkets and gas and also dining because those give you a lot of points per dollar. They also offer, like most banks, additional reward opportunities through your email, your apps, and that kind of thing. Now, I read a really cool way to earn Amex points, and I'm going to link it in the show notes so you can read it too and you can find out more about it. I am very new to this, but this is just something that I read and I wanted to talk about it because it's an interesting opportunity. So, you can actually earn membership points by buying or selling your home through a company called RBN. This referral brokerage matches prospective buyers and sellers with participating agents and then awards you up to 1 Amex point per dollar of the purchase or sales price after closing. That's crazy. So, like here in Charleston, that would mean on average you could earn probably 650,000 plus points just from buying or selling your house. So that's something to definitely look at if you have American Express cards that earn the membership rewards and you're looking at purchasing a home. Maybe take a look at that and see. I'll put it in the show notes for you. Okay, so cards that earn membership rewards. So, like I said before, not all cards with Amex are created equal. Some of them are working directly with their partners, like Delta, Sky Miles cards. So, you want to pay attention when you go. And if American Express rewards are what you're wanting to earn, you want to make sure you have the correct card. So, let's just talk about some of the cards. And these cards, like I said, some of them are very bougie. But if you are an avid traveler, and you're in the airport a lot, this makes a lot of sense. One of these cards, even though it's the annual fee is going to blow your mind, you you just have to look at the perks first. And if that's something that you would use, it really does make sense. So I just want to highlight a couple of the cards that I kind of find enticing. The first one is the Platinum Card Amex. So let me give you the perks first before we talk about the fee, okay? The perks are 5 points per dollar when you book through Amex Travel Portal. That's pretty amazing. Like that would give you a lot of points. Then here are some of the little things that it gives you. So up to $200 in annual fee credit with airlines, up to $200 in annual Uber Cash in the United States, up to $200 in hotel statement credit on prepaid fine hotels and resorts or the hotel collection bookings, which require a 2-night minimum stay, up to $240 in digital entertainment statement credit, up to $300 Equinox credit annually on select Equinox memberships, up to $189 in Clear Plus statement credit, a global entry credit, or a TSA PreCheck credit. And here's the cool part, you get access to the Global Lounge collection, right? So all those really fancy airport lounges. You get a complimentary Hilton Honors Gold and Marriott Bonvoy Gold Elite status. Pretty cool. Now here's the kicker. All those things, they cost a lot of money. So if you were to buy all of those, things separately, you're going to pay more than this. So this would be worth it if you actually utilize all that stuff. The annual fee is $695. So it's a lot unless you use it. If you really maximize those benefits, that would maybe be a card for you. That's the one I call the Ultimate Bougie Amex card. Okay, this one may be one that I apply for soon, maybe the beginning of next year. because I need to stick with business cards for a while. I think I'm at 324 with Chase. And you want to make sure that you can maximize the Chase rewards. So that's why you want to make sure you stay under 524. When you apply for Amex, that doesn't matter to them, but you do have to have excellent credit to get an Amex card. Okay, so with the Amex Business Gold card, it's going to give you 4 points per dollar on your top 2 spending categories each month. That's really neat because, like, for me, for a family here, we would probably do grocery stores. And does Amazon count? Things like that family thing, things that we buy all the time. That would be your top spending categories, and that would give you 4 points per dollar. You get 3 points per dollar on flights and prepaid hotels through Amex Travel. You get a $240 flexible business credit. Now, this part I really thought was cool. Even though, okay, I like Walmart. I know a lot of you probably like Walmart, except you don't like going into Walmart, right? You like the prices of Walmart, but not like the way it is in Walmart. Do I have any like people out there that are the same as me? This gives you a Walmart Plus membership credit. So, and basically just a free year of Walmart Plus. I did not know. So I initially just assumed that Walmart Plus was like, okay, they're going to deliver my groceries and whatever I want from Walmart. Great. That's the fee I'm paying for, right? Well, so they'll also come and pick up your returns and take them back. So you don't ever have to really step foot into a Walmart, but you get all the benefits of Walmart. So that right there is like a cool feature, I think, to the Gold Card. I would use it. That right there is $155 a year. So think about that when I tell you what the annual fee is. The annual fee, I'm sorry, y'all, there's a trash truck outside my house. The annual fee is $295. So in the grand scheme of things, if you were to buy Walmart Plus membership anyway, you also get the 240 flexible business credit and you're getting all those points per dollar on your spends. I think that's worth it per year. Okay, then the next card that I want to feature is the Amex Gold card. So this is a personal card. 4 points per dollar for dining in restaurants. I think that's amazing. I think families would really, really benefit from this. 4 points per dollar in supermarkets. Another really awesome feature to this card. 3 points per dollar travel through Amex Travel. Up to a $250 statement in credit for dining in participating restaurants. So this one is $250 annually. So not really a big difference between the business card and the personal card. It's just which one they would approve you for, depending on if you have a business. I'm putting quotation marks in the air with YouTube here. Like I said, you can pretty much get a business card if you do anything, even if it's selling things on Facebook. So make sure you pay attention to that. All right, and just remember, not all Amex cards are created equal. If you want to earn those American Express rewards through their program, you need to make sure you apply for a card that earns those rewards, like the ones I mentioned just a few minutes ago. Okay, so let's talk about transferring points to partners. This is usually the best way with any bank rewards program to earn, well, I guess to maximize your points the furthest. So you can transfer points to the airline and hotel partners. There's like 20-something airlines, and there's like 3 hotel partners right now with Amex that you can transfer to. And most of the time, those ratios are 1-1, which is really good. When you use your points for travel, you have a couple of options. You can book the travel through the Amex portal. Okay, so that's one way to do it. And with some of these cards, I think on the one up top, I want to double check. You get 4 points per dollar. No, 5 points per dollar with the platinum for booking through their travel portal. So it might be worth it to you to book. Maybe you won't maximize your miles and points as far, but you'll get a lot from that, from booking. And then you can also pay with points. This reminds me of like the Capital One thing. We'll go into that more in another episode, but Capital One allows you to wipe a charge if it is like a travel charge. This really isn't the best way to maximize the value of your points, but it's a great option in case you need it. But you can pay for points for flights and hotels, cruises, and a lot more stuff. So that's an option. Now, here's a really, in my opinion, a really poor way to use your points, but you can redeem them for gift cards shopping, statement credits, that kind of thing, but you're not getting the full value of your points when you do this. It's a great option, but it's just not going to maximize those points the way you want to. Also, there's a lot of times transfer bonuses. So, what I like to suggest to people is that you want to go ahead and sign up for all the rewards programs because they're free. All the airline rewards programs and the hotel rewards programs. And you can create a separate email for this. That's kind of my little trick to not have all of these like airline and hotel emails flooding my inbox every day. I create a separate email. I go there specifically to look at those things. So, an airline reward program, they might offer a 30% transfer bonus if you transfer points and miles to their program. And this can save you a lot of your rewards miles and points. So, that's a great way to maximize the value of your points. Okay, so let's talk about points expiration and policies with Amex. The points do not expire with Amex as long as your credit or your card is in good standing and it's open. So if you decide that you want to cancel or close one of your Amex cards or all of your Amex cards and you have points there, you are going to want to either transfer those to another partner or use those points before you close your card. If you close your card without doing that, you will lose all of your points. If you're like me, you love to travel and you love it even more when you can make those travel dreams come true without breaking the bank. That's why I want to share my absolute favorite travel hacking tool with you, Travel Freely. Travel Freely is the simplest way to keep track of your credit card bonuses. And the best part, it's 100% free. No bank logins, no hidden fees, just pure, easy to use travel hacking goodness. I personally use Travel Freely to manage my own credit cards, track my bonuses, and keep an eye on my Player 2 status. It's like having a personal travel assistant who makes sure I never miss a point, a mile, or a valuable perk. And now you can join me in becoming a travel hacking champ. I've got a personal referral link just for you in the show notes. Sign up for free today and start traveling smarter, not harder. With Travel Freely, your next adventure is just around the corner. Click the link, sign up, and let's make those travel dreams a reality. See you in the skies. Okay, so let's quickly recap all of the things we learned today about American Express travel rewards. Number one, versatility and value of the points transfer. So the real gem of the membership program lies in the ability to transfer points to a wide range of airlines and hotel partners, often a 1-to-1 ratio. This flexibility allows for potentially high-value redemptions, especially when leveraged for travel bookings like flight and hotel stays. Number two, diverse earning opportunities. So membership rewards points can be accumulated rapidly through various means, including generous sign-up bonuses, everyday spending in the different categories, and through targeted Amex offers. This variety ensures that cardholders can earn points in a way that aligns with their spending habits. So whether you have a family with kids, 4 or 5 people in your family, or you're a single person or you're just married with no kids, there is a card for you that can optimize the points with your everyday spending. Number three, maximizing rewards for optimal benefits. So to get the most out of your membership rewards, remember you want to focus on transferring points to travel partners for the highest value. There are other redemption options, like I said, shopping, gift cards, statement credits, but they often yield a lower value per point. So you want to be strategic about how and when to use your points so that you can significantly enhance their worth. You're doing too much to get these points for you to be devaluing your points. You want to make sure you're maximizing the value of all the points that you earn. So I promised a guide to help you get started with American Express rewards, and I've included this guide in the show notes for you today. simply fill out your email. I've said this before, I will not spam you. I don't even really send emails, maybe once or twice a month. That's it. So as soon as you put your email there and click the button, the guide will be straight in your inbox. This guide will show you the cards that I recommend getting started with, along with some notes from today's episode that are easy for you to save for future reference on American Express rewards. And here is your friendly reminder. I put the links to the Amex cards I talked about today in the show notes, and also all the links to the ads and everything. I would really love if you would use my links, as it helps support the podcast. That's all for today. Over the next several weeks, we're going to be breaking down more of the bank rewards programs, and they will each have their own guide that you can download and save to help you with your future travels.